Hello, this is Captain Paxo, and this is some Dark Souls 3 PvP in the Road to Sacrifice, I believe. If I remember correctly. I'm still learning the names of the areas. That is a dark purple phantom, first time I've seen one of those. That's a friendly blue guy, cold or whatever, and he ran into me. So, and a bunch of enemies, not very intelligent, but this is where I'm learning. When you're chasing after someone, you shouldn't really go for the backstab, because you'll miss it every time. Right here does something pretty sneaky, just sort of turns around and starts smacking me. But this is where I also learned, this crab in the Road to Sacrifices, he doesn't care what kind of person you are, he doesn't care if you're a blue cold or a red, he will kill you. So, that's the first time I'm learning that, and I will remember that forever. That is a phantom that has just died, that is a red, and that is a host. So, I don't really want to gank, I just don't really feel like it at this point, I kind of just want to watch. So, this is what I do. This red's got a hand axe, so he can swing quite a lot for the amount of stamina he is, and that's a gold, so now this is a 2v2, and now I get involved. So yay. So we're just sort of feeling each other out at this point. No one's really making any move. But the red guy, he wants blood, he's just going straight in there. He's occupying the gold, hopefully, so I'm going to try and hit the host a few times. I get to the guard break, should have gone for the riposte, but I was mashing the button. I went for a parry right there, but that was way too early. Another parry. I'm just swinging for the fences right here, getting nothing. The gold kind of bumps into me. Another parry. That red almost hit me, and I'm just missing all over the place. I'm not getting any hits. I managed to catch him in his roll though. Gold nearly hit me. Host heals, I heal. Back to it. Punish his jumping attack because I was running forward and he missed me. I managed to land one hit. I get the guard break. And that's a riposte for the finish, or critical, I don't know what you call it. But this red he's out for blood. I mean, look at him. He's just swinging. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that the gold's gone back to his home, he's going to backstab him anyway. This guy's just going through the environment. Looks like it's got a Zweihander. I don't know where you get that. So at this point I'm mashing him down, hoping to get a guard break, because I'm pretty stupid. This enemy's getting involved. Where did that guy come from? And he disappeared as quickly as he appeared. So don't mess with these guys, they do a lot of damage. And now he's running away, which honestly is actually kind of smart. He runs all the way back to the bonfire, so that as a kind of insurance, so that if he dies, when he respawns, he can just go get his bloodstain immediately. It's quite smart. But what wasn't smart was him trying to... Ooh, that kick did nothing. What wasn't smart was him trying to heal right next to me. So, I'm trying to mash him down. Seen his kicking did literally nothing. It didn't even stagger him. I heal. I go for a parry. That would have been perfect if this was Dark Souls 1. But this is not Dark Souls 1. This is Dark Souls 3. Monkey see, monkey do. He does a parry. I know he's going to spam it, so I try and punish him for that. And he tries to punish me for a backstab. Gets a... punish me for a parry, not a backstab. He gets a failed backstab. I tried to counter that thrust. I should have seen it coming. Didn't. And that was a counter backstab, I believe. We both circled. I ended up behind him. And I initiated the backstab, I ended up hitting him. Later on you'll see someone face stab me, which makes me believe that if someone does an initiation for the backstab, if they hit their target, that's a host going to fight a boss. But if, like I was saying, if I do an initiation, it doesn't matter if the person faces me. That was a pretty nice read. We'll run up and parry. And this is some lag. But as I was saying, let me get back on topic. As long as the initiation attack for the backstab hits my opponent, even if they're facing me, it should still backstab. At least that's been my experience so far, because that guy was facing me when I ended up backstabbing him, and later on you'll see me getting backstabbed even though I was facing my opponent. This host looks AFK. Oh, I remember this. So a blue of Concord has been summoned here, so I want to kill this host as quickly as possible, because I'm a bit fed up with 2v1s at this point. So, yeah. And he comes back, he's starting to panic, he's starting to chug. Not really sure how to punish Estes chugging at this point. I guess I've got my own, but that's fine. I go into a weapon stance here, or weapon art. See if I can get him. Doesn't. It's a complete miss. Managed to catch him on his roll. And there's the blue. So this just got very interesting. And I'm trying to mash him down because I really have no confidence that I can fight these guys fairly. A good thrust. The longsword's one-handed heavy attack is actually, it's really good. If you throw it out when someone's chasing after you, they're likely to walk into it. Obviously you didn't do it there. Phantom range is still a thing. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. But I do have my Estes now, which I quite like. It's a good thing. Oh, more parry spam. That guy gets railed. It's a good thing that the invader does have Estes. I'm glad it's not all of your Estes. That would be a little bit ridiculous. And I'm also glad that you don't have any Estes. It's better than nothing, and you do. Estes is quite important, and everybody has access to it. And this guy gets into a wrong position. I start mashing him down. I don't know what to call that guy. Tree hugger guy. I don't know. He died. So I got gangbanged. Yay! And they're happy with themselves. So that's all good. And this is another gank. This time we've got a sniper, or I can't remember what the analogy was, but we've got a hound rushing me. I got the parry, but I wasn't confident enough. And is this where I get face stabbed? I got face stabbed, yeah. And then I get wake up hit. But yeah, you had the sniper in the back shooting at me with arrows, and then you had the hound rushing me. It's always really difficult to deal with. These guys are going after the exiled, and this guy's got no health. Just need one hit, but I kind of suck at hitting enemies out of their evades. And then he starts going ham on me, even though I've put my shield up and I try and parry. I fail. He goes for a kick because I was holding my guard up. Pretty intelligent. But I guess he didn't have enough stamina to do a roll. Or maybe phantom range on his end. I don't know. Anyway, that guy's killed the enemy, he's healed up, and that's a 1v1. I have to say though, the longsword's heavy attack when you're in the stance has ridiculous range. Not that much range. That's the magic greatsword. I know what that looks like from Dark Souls 2, so I'm not falling for that trickery. But this guy gets a good idea for using his weapon art, and he hit me with the last hit of that combo there. I imagine that's lethal. Well, considering how much damage it did on the last hit, it's pretty dangerous. I don't know what he's doing now. I would have been killed if I did that, because I guess I just suck. So we're just testing the waters at this point. No hits. I go for a parry because I'm stupid like that, and I get smacked in the face. As you can tell from the montage of deaths as it's been so far, I'm not particularly great. And that range is ridiculous. It's got a super step forward on that attack. And now, at this point, I'm just catching him out of his rolls. He heals up, but I'm catching him out of his rolls, like I said. It just isn't enough. I run out of stamina, so I had to wait for it all to regenerate before I could run again. And that's a victory. That might be the first victory of the video, actually. Yay! No, wait. No, I'm mistaken. Ignore me. I'm bad at remembering things just as I'm bad at this. This is another good example that lag still exists, because, well, it's peer-to-peer. I mean, did you see the lag on that kick? I kicked him, and then about 2 seconds later he reacted to it. He's getting hit by thin air. I'm not even touching him. He's rubber banding all over the place. But I don't know what's going on at this point, so I'm just mashing R1 at this point, hoping he dies. and instead I'm kind of dying. I should probably heal up there. There we go. Back into it, just mash happy, and he's somehow getting hits off. I'm not too sure how that's working. Really laggy. But at this point, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, kill it, kill it, kill it. And at this point, we trade blows. And the host he's almost dead. Aww. He could have died to the poison. But no. Oh, this is an interesting situation. We've got a potential 2v2 here, which is what I'm looking for. And I'm kind of thinking, this could be an interesting fight, 2v2. Host goes to hit me for smacking his phantom around, managed to evade, and he was circling for the backstab, but he did hit me with that second hit, and at this point, I don't know where he's running off to. I pull out my scythe. I started using the scythe to catch people on their rolls, like when they're just rolling away, because the longsword just doesn't have enough range. And where are you going, buddy? That's a dead end down there. You don't want to fall down there. Oh dear. Well, that's the end of that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time as I plummet to my death.